Johnny Kirk.
I knew that.
You knew that.
And won both openers with it. How about that?
There you go. Thanks, Johnny.
Okay, guys.
And how about that?
That's a
first coach
question.
of the Bulls, and then went to Phoenix.
That could be a really good trivia question.
Yeah. Here's Dang. Nicely off the glass. He kind of screwed that off the window.
Well, he challenged Lopez that time.
And Phoenix doesn't like, Terry Porter doesn't like what he's watching.
Well, the Bulls put a little full court pressure on right there. There was no one down there to help get the ball in, so he's forced to call a timeout.
Now the Bulls just carving up the Phoenix Suns now as we're halfway through the third quarter. It's been all Bulls.
We're back at United Center. Chuck Arfon here with Steve Kerr. Well, first, welcome back, Chicago.
Thank you.
Tough to watch this. I mean, obviously, GM now with the Suns. Are you as stunned as everybody else the way the Suns are playing here tonight?
Well, I'm not stunned because this is a work in progress. You know, we've gotten off to a good start this year, but we're not clicking by any means, as you can see tonight. We're trying to add some new players, changing our style a little bit, and we're going to have nights like this, but we got to keep fighting and try to get through this.
Before the game, you met with John Paxson, good friend of yours. What's that relationship like now as GM?
Well, we can commiserate because there's a lot of nights like this one that are tough to deal with, and you know, when you're a GM, you take on more responsibility, and John and I are both the type of personalities that feel responsible for everything. So, you know, there's a lot of stress in this job. It's great to have somebody like John who knows how I feel and vice versa.
Danny Del Negro was in your front office last year. I know you haven't had a chance to watch too much of him in this short season, but this is probably the most you've seen of him all year. What have you noticed from him coaching here tonight?
Well, Vinny's got a lot of great skills that are going to make him a good coach. He's a great communicator. He's a fun person to be around. He's smart. He's been around this game for a long time. So Vinny's going to do an excellent job. But he's young, and it's going to take him some time to grow into the job, too.
Yeah, one last question. What are you seeing from the Bulls, obviously, tonight and this whole season?
Well, they're showing a lot of energy tonight, and they're just kicking our butts all the way across the board. When they play with this type of energy and purpose, they can be a good team.
Steve, thanks for spending time with us. Good luck the rest of the season, all right?
Thanks.
Over to you, Neil.
Okay, thanks, guys. As Rose puts in a jumper, and right now, Phoenix is trying to just trade basket for basket with the Bulls. And when you're down this big, Stacey, that's not going to get it done.
Well, Phoenix is trying to play catch up right now. And the Bulls, like you heard Steve Kerr talk about, when they play with this energy and purpose, they're going to be tough to beat. And they've got to do it on a consistent basis, night in and night out.
And Noah yanks down yet another rebound. Here's Rose to a wide open Gordon on the way. Come on.
Oh, that's like a shooting game right there. He just went down there and found a three-point line. Phoenix just looks a step slow tonight, Neil. Slow on the rotations. Just not very fast out there. You're used to seeing this more of an up-tempo team.
And Benny's loving this against his former team. There's Lopez. He dunked it and drew the foul from Gooden, and that was a hard foul, but Lopez finished anyway.
He just looks crazy out there with that hair. But he finished strong on that basket.
We'll call that out.
Here
Top
it is.
knot.
I mean, look at him. Watch this finish. He got a little contact. That was a hard foul, too. Drew Gooden really whacked him, and he was still able to finish. I mean, they really like him. You think he brings a lot of energy. He plays big. He blocks shots. And for him to be able to play with a Shaquille O'Neal and really learn how to be a post player. And don't forget, you got Bill Cartwright, my former teammate, on the bench over there working with him every day. So he's going to be pretty good.
Phoenix will inbound it, but they find themselves in a big hole, 72-47. And here comes Diao back in. Lopez will come out.
There's Billy C. right there.
Bill Cartwright. We had a lot of laughs with Bill, didn't we?
Oh, one of the best teammates ever.
I had a lot of laughs. He was looking for you, but I said, well, Stacy's late. And he goes, well, so what else is new? In fact, he's the one that suggested we find you. He's the one that suggested we find you.
There you go. I I knew that was coming. You are just, you are amazing. You never cease to amaze me.
Here's the.
You're like an old
steal.
refrigerator. You can't keep nothing in.
Well, I'm trying to help you because it'll